Hello everyone. In this video we'll see how to create time attribute views in SAP HANA. So we'll log into SAP HANA Studio. So in our last video we have created attribute view for products. So we'll see what might be the requirement to go for time attribute view and how to create it in HANA. So let's open our package where we are storing our modeling objects. So these are package. So if we see our existing attribute view for products, we have product created date. I mean when that particular product has been created in system or when that particular product has been manufactured. So we have created date or created it. So when we say created it or created date, it will be in some date format. So what customer want is, instead of date format, he want year, quarter and month from that date format as separate fields, so that he can analyze how many products are manufactured in this particular quarter or in this particular month or in this particular year. So how can we do that? So to do it, what we'll do is we'll go for time attribute view. So to create a time attribute view, we'll create a new attribute view. So AT products time. I'm going to use as copy from. Okay, when we use copy from, you cannot change this subtype. So I'm going to use subtype as time. Then it will ask whether you want to create time data now, or if you have time data already, you don't need to create. So time data, we have two types in HANA. One is Gregorian and one is physical. So when we say Gregorian, it's going to be from Jan to December, like general English calendar. And if it is physical, it's going to be financial year, like how your organization is maintaining their fiscal calendar. If it is April to March, it's fine. Or if it is something different, like Germany, where fiscal calendar also going to be Jan to December, it very depends on country to country. So if you say uh, Gregorian calendar, and you have to select granularity. So till what level you want to generate time data. Let's say in our case we need till month level. So I'm going to put month. Or if you want further low level time data, you can put say till date. Then if you have already data, you don't need to select this option. If you don't have that data, you have to select this option. So first what I'll do is I'll remove this option and I'll show you how to create a time data in HANA. So I'll finish it. Okay. To create time data, you have to open quick launch screen. Okay, you can go to window, or you can go to help and open quick launch screen. So here you will have option called generate time data. So using this option you can generate time data. So before you generate your time data, you need to decide from which year you want this time data. So to decide that, you can go and have a look at your data, like what are the dates you have. Say suppose in products we have to check what is the creation date range. So I'll go to tables. Let's do a data preview on my products table, which gives required information. So when I look at created date, it has only one date, that is October 3, 2012. Now I can go ahead and create my time data. So if I click on generate time data, I'm going to select a Gregorian. Then from here, from when you want this time data to be populated. So I'll select from 2010 to 2013. So here you need to select granularity. Depends on the granularity you select, data will be stored in different tables. So I'm going to select till day wise, and start of the first day of the week is going to be Monday. Then generate. Now you can see background job is running here. So it's completed successfully. So whatever the time data we generate here, it is going to store in tables under sysbi schema. So if we open a sysbi schema here, okay, tables will be with naming convention like m underscore time dimension. You can see, right, m underscore time dimension, m underscore month, week, year, and these are all for Gregorian calendar. If you have selected physical calendar, then those will be available, those time data will be available in m underscore physical calendar. So if you select granularity till, if you select granularity anything like year, month, or week, then those data will be stored in respective tables. You see here, if you select granularity less than week, say day or minute or hour or second, those data will be stored in m underscore time dimension. As we have selected day wise time data, it will be in m underscore time dimension. If you see data preview of this, you can see if you go for distinct values and say day wise, you can see how many values you have. So it's not day wise. I'll go with date SAP, and if I put ascending order, I have time data from 2002. If I put descending order till 2013. So now we can go ahead and, so the next step is going to be, we'll add this time dimension to our data foundation as well as our product table. Okay, so now when we looked at our product table, it has created date in SQL format. Okay, so you need to check the data, like in which format you have the date, whether it is in date timestamp format, or it is in a date SQL format, or it is in SAP date format. So based on the type of data type for date you have in your source table, you need to join to the respective field in your time dimension. So I'm going to add my created at to date SQL. Then once you add, you need to select what are the output fields you want. So I want product ID, type code, category, and then I want currency as well as price. So from time dimension, what I need year, quarter, month. Okay. So once we select output objects, we have to select at least one key attribute. To select key attribute, we have to go to semantics. Then I'm going to make product ID as key attribute. So once you do this, we can activate this. So it's completed. Now if we see data preview, and raw data, so we can see, for instead of date I have year, in which year that particular product has been created, and what is the quarter and month. So this is a requirement that customer want, and we are able to get that requirement using time attribute view instead of standard attribute view. So this is how we can create time attribute views and generate master data in SAP HANA. Thank you for watching. Happy learning.